Alright, so when I started filming this, I didn't realize that I would ever come to the conclusion of having 39 minutes of footage, and I'm trying to slim it down. This is now a 3-part series instead of a 2-part series. So rather than having one really long 39-minute video, I had to split it up into 2. Enjoy. Also follow, like, and subscribe, dude, if you dig this kind of stuff. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.
What do you say we bust up this joint, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, you two should get a room, you know? Hey, Ringo, play something hot, will you? And you guys, take some more lessons.
Alright, so we have a triangle file here. So what we're gonna do is called chamfer, like champ and then fur. We're gonna chamfer the fret slots. So we're gonna create a nice little groove using our triangle file. Now, nothing more than 5 passes. We're just making it so it's easier, and we're making it so it's easier on the next tech, if there ever is a next tech on this thing, which I don't think there ever will be. But we're basically creating a little kind of like groove for insertion and extraction. So long term, if someone's going to do another refret on this thing, they're not going to have as much trouble like I was with it. So it's like a personal luthier's touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so let's start from the bottom here. I have 1 pair Crescent Linemans. I bought these at the time when I couldn't find my Klein Linemans. So we don't need to talk about that. I temporarily misplaced them for a minute. So when I'm going to shoot for is right there. Just a little on both sides out. So, if you can see, these barbs have these little hook, like those little notches. So I'm going to go off of that. So we already chamfered everything, right? So now, also the fret wire that I'm using. This is nickel. This is the standard. Okay, so there are 3 types of fret wires that are the most popular. This is your standard nickel. Then you have Evo, which is like your gold, which is, you know, basically freeze treated. It's cryogenically frozen, and it's thicker, or it's not thick. It's harder than a regular standard, but it's not as hard as the next option, which is stainless steel. That's what a lot of manufacturers are using right now currently. Also, so this fret wire comes in 2-foot packs, or like 4-foot packs. So that's what I'm using. I'm using the bender for that. There's also the company Jescar also sells They sell fret wire in coil packs, which is what they call it. It's like basically it's by pound. So, you know, They sell massive coils, and then there's also there's pre-radiused, pre-cut fret wires. I don't like using those because you're not really able to get a personal touch. With the coil pack, there's so much of it that you can just, yeah, it's easier to work with. Those are my preference. Just because you don't need this radius, you don't need the fret bender. But, yeah, pre-radius packs are just, to me, they're just kind of silly. In a case like this, it's pretty easy because it's just a 12-inch radius on the top, but sometimes it won't always work out in your favor. So those are things to watch out for. So yeah, now you guys know about fret wire, and it's how it comes when it comes to manufacturing. Alright, so take this, it's glue. Yeah, that's a little too sloppy. I don't like it with that much. Need a rag. Shit. It's gonna dry out soon. A little too much. Don't need that much. So, I'm gonna insert those in. Insert that. Then I'll let the fret press do the work. Okay. I see it's a little uneven on one side, so I gotta grab my hammer. Alright, so got one in. Let's. Okay. So I try to not waste as much fret wire, but I mean, sometimes this stuff happens. I don't want it like sticking out like crazy like other people do. So I'm cutting where those barbs are. Again, I'm usually a fan of the Klein Linemans, but as of a little while ago, I temporarily misplaced them. I know where they are, and I have them on my bench, but I'm now trying these out for the first time, and I'm going to do a tool review from a luthier's perspective, which is not an electrician's perspective, so be on the lookout for that. They're going to be totally weirded out, like, what the hell? Why is this dude doing a shoot out of our tools, and he doesn't even cut wire? I mean, he doesn't even know electric to homes. Okay. Get that in there. There we go. There we go. Okay. Nice tight fit. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. Let's clean around here, though. I don't want that glue sticking out. Well, yeah. There we go. All right. So, we've used our fret pullers on the sides to snip the sides out. Dollar Tree super glue. That stuff is cheap. Awesome. Now we are about to use a bevel file. And then, well, basically we'll start out the 90-degree file. Then we're going to do the bevel file. Super important when it comes to really good fretwork. I didn't realize this until 2 years later. So, yeah, this is the kind of stuff that just you gain from experience. You learn and you gain the experience. Awesome. That puts an end to the refret portion of this. Now, let's do the setup to it. Coming up next.
Lesbian Nazi hookers abducted by UFOs and forced into weight loss programs. All this week on Town Talk.